Hey guys, it's Larry, your med sales mentor. Today on the challenge, we're going to talk about interviewing. This is not a fun thing. Um, this is just something we got to be thinking about and we need to start preparing for. So, whether you have an interview coming up in a few weeks or you're just now getting started, you want to get into medical sales, pharmaceutical sales. You got to start thinking about what you've done in your role now or in the past. Start being able to answer some of these questions. I've put up some of these common ones, and we can go over a couple. But it's just the main thing here is that you need to sit down, get a cup of coffee or an energy drink, and sit down. Start writing out, different stories and successes that you've had in the past. Because all these sales interviews, no matter who it is, what company, they're all going to be, kind of the same. It's like you got to sell them on how great you handled a situation and then tell, how did you accomplish a goal. So, you can see here, these are going to be kind of open-ended questions that you're just going to need to be able to have stories to rattle off. So, try and answer some of these, whether you get asked this exact question or not. I guarantee if you have about 10 success stories, you'll be able to kind of work those successes into whatever, some of these different kind of questions. There's always going to be, like, look at number 2 here, working with a team. You want to, in those kind of scenarios, you want to kind of tell them how you took leadership and how you kind of delegated. These managers want to hire someone that's kind of an alpha that's going to be the next vice president of the company. So that's the same with, like, number 4 here, time you led a project. Number 3 is disagreed with a company policy or a manager. Here you're going to want to talk about, just kind of thinking outside of the box and how you came up with a great idea and how you maybe brought it to the attention of your manager privately. You don't want to email blast the whole company saying, this is terrible, whatever it might be. They just want to know that you're thinking critically, about the business. That's kind of the same with tell me a time when you did not get along with a team member. You don't want to badmouth anybody, so you're not going to talk about, this guy was a real piece of work or anything like that. You want to kind of dance around that real lightly. Tell me a time when you worked on something but it failed. You could say something along the lines of how you really wanted to push yourself to be, some ridiculous number over quota for the year. You wanted to be 150% to quota. So you didn't quite make it, but, you ended up finishing the year well over goal. You can break these down in a lot of different ways. Tell me a time that you had to mentor someone in your company. That's great. You can say sometimes with these kind of things, they want to see how you present yourself. They're not going to maybe ask you every little question or detail about that. So again, you're selling yourself in an interview. So, paint the picture for them. You got a new hire. You are the one that told your manager, hey, I'll help mentor him. I want to train him. I want to share what I've learned with the company and some of my successes and failures and help teach this new employee. Who's not going to like that? Just be thinking what, these managers want to hear. That's kind of the main takeaway here. So that's the challenge for today. Again, take at least an hour, maybe 2, go to a coffee shop, lock yourself in the office, plan out a time. Hey, 4 to 6 today. I'm going in there. I'm turning my phone off. I'm going to get out a notebook or, a Word document and just start rattling off everything I can possibly think of. And it's going to take a while. It's hard. This is not fun, but you got to be prepared for these interviews because your competition is, they're going over this and you need to as well. So that's it for today. And I'll see you guys on the next challenge. Good luck.